idea of bringing in Levi, getting him the experience necessary to at least be competitive in that role. He obviously saw some
win coming out from Echo Fox on that one, but they're not going to go for that. They're going to go for the Yorick, so split push against the poke composition coming out from JD Gaming rather than just the full-on engage.
In the first game, Xiang came back into this play. He did lock in the Yorick then too, so he's coming out saying that I'm willing to play carries both of these games, a carry option. Even though he was known as a great facilitator in tank, he wants to be able to etch his name out as OMG laning phase, at least for this series, has been the featuring point of the
match. Yeah, just a small correction right there. It is going to be the Callista pick. Kaisa's going to go over to Chelly in that point.
Okay.
And I think it does stake out what JD Gaming's game plan is in general.
I think they're leaving them hanging. Yeah, you're right. It's cold in Chengdu.
Well, it's cold in space in general, which is the Chengdu Stadium's...
That's true. That's the vibe that they have. The whole galaxy. Oh no, please, Xiang. Thought it was just going to be a 1v1. No gentleman agreement. They might actually force him to not... Oh my god. One
Azure going back. But most of the time, he's not supposed to win that matchup.
Here comes some bullying. Xiang has already been comfortable with that. He's going to... Oh! Yeah, that's the burn damage coming through. Very stylish, you know, just baseball bat him out of there. And he's losing 2 waves of minions. At least he held on to his TP last time around, so he's going to be able to catch someone else.
Insanely confident play coming in from the top side of JD Gaming. The willingness to just not, or he's just going to have to do a lane gank in towards the top side.
Looks to be a lot of damage onto Yagao, but he can't come into it. Icon has to back away as Zoom has joined the fight. Penguin in the wrong side of the map. No way you're getting out of this one. Might go for the 1v1 on Yagao. No way, Jose. Yagao keeps alive.
Yeah, great move from Zoom right there. He basically read the map very well. Penguin's going to try to look for something in the mid lane. I'm just going to go in.
Icon's fishing. He has flash. He has ultimate, and he has ignite. He knows he can look for the solo kill on Yagao with just a... What? Got the chain, and he's about to get it. 1v1 in your face. Levi knows he can't do anything about it. He does have his first item, so being able to have the Storm Raze is great, but they're really trying to be baited. Oh, here we go. It could be a Tom Flash. No, not going to be the case. He had his flash, but wasn't willing to use it. But they're going headbutt pulverizer on Jarvan. Jarvan gets jumped in on. Oh, he goes out safely, but these teleports... I don't know about
Zoom's
this
in
one,
a bad place.
Oh no, flashes away, and it looks like it's getting turned on Penguin. Penguin has to use his ultimate. There goes Zoom as well.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot. That's double kill for Corki. But you got to get out of there if you're JDG. Another kill for Icon. That seems to be a 2v3 in favor of OMG. Hands up. No sudden movements. Not much you can do there. Okay, maybe there is. Chelly. Nah, just kidding. He tried to go out there. Levi is pretty low on HP. Same with Zoom. So if they try to go for this one, maybe they can get opened on by the Alistar, but he's out here alone with LeBlanc. I don't know about this one.
3-1 Icon. Doesn't get the chain, however.
Yeah, so I thought it was just Icon looking for an electrocute proc on top of Jarvan. Jarvan might want to get out of here. He has Valkyrie, but that's an Alistar. He's going to be using both his abilities. Okay, here we go. Teleport coming in. But that's a long uptime for your teleport. You're just going to be here to see. Okay. That's a lot of deeps. That's a lot of deeps. Chelly's got to get out of there alongside Penguin. So at least 2 members are off the map. Dragon is there and ready if Levi wants to take control of the Baron side. In fact, just starting on it, trying to rush it. There are people who are facing on the side of JDG, but they do see happening. 5k gold, and you can hear the screeching. That's a lot of members on it. 2k, 1k. Not going to be in position to steal it. Levi is left out. Puts Alistar in a pen. But that's OMG sneaking Baron away from JD.
What a smart play going from this.
JD Young with the power top lane.
Now the standard response to this is you really have to take out the 3-man in the 1-3-1. However, JD Gaming really aren't grouped up for that play to happen. They've allowed OMG to advance too far forwards into the map.
Not a lot of range there for Kaisa. To your point, you can see Levi aggressively positioning because they have the members. If you're talking about starting a fight, they have the
like the Akali, like the LeBlanc, across the board. It is harder to just snipe off targets. And with that, players are allowed to make more movements around the map. They're punished less for walking into brushes. And and the jungle impact has also been down quite a bit as well. You know, at the start of the split, we were seeing junglers have 14 kill games, 14 assist games, and be basically even level throughout the entire game with their solo lanes. That's no longer the case with the experience changes.
Yeah, that's your point. It looks like JDG are going to be looking to power through this tower. So much damage already. 50% of the tower's HP taken away. And Penguin looks like he's their only form of engage if Alistar's not there. Now Alistar moving in position to finally take control of the left flank. So good call there. JDG have to move away.
It's JD Gaming. This is what we wanted to see out of their composition. I actually felt like they could have executed this a little bit earlier. Yep. They did have to pick their spots where there was in a position.
Oh, a 1v1, but doesn't hit the chain. Certainly would have been the kill on it. JDG has had the mid lane control.
Question here is how can OMG actually get themselves into a fast team fight? If they get poked out, if there's a dance between the two teams, I really do see JD Gaming coming out ahead.
They seem pressed to do this. Remember, that's Yorick Mori in the bottom lane, but he's basing, and it looks like they're going to be looking to contest this. That's actually, that's Galio being taken out of the fight completely. Yagao wants to be able to get some damage on the Icon. We're going to see a Jarvan ultimate Cataclysm, but two-man knock up there for Alistar. Another flank from Seong, so Seong is ready to fight.
Imp goes down.
Picks up Imp. That's a lot of your damage dealers out of it. OMG take full control of that team fight. Zoom's gonna get chased down. If they can kill him, then that's a full clear. But no. Oh no, he wants it. Get over here.
Let's see if he can land the E. Oh, misses it.
That was actually where you even look. Doesn't matter though, because even there are blinking HP bars. 5 just get out of there. That's gonna be a Baron buff for OMG.
Questionable decision for JD Gaming right there. I'm not even sure they should have done the turnaround. It was a situation where OMG would have a very difficult time engaging on their con, and they could have kept the enemy team away just with Galio zoning. I felt like that was probably the best situation to play for JD Gaming. Instead, they do a full turnaround through their ramp, which is typically not advised. You use a lot of gap closer, and it's easy for the enemy team to focus down on you.
Look at the damage here, because it starts this one off by going on top of Penguin. It's enough damage for your, Levi to feel comfortable in picking up this fight. But take a look at where Yagao is. Not positioned to have that follow-up. In fact, only gets about 2 autos before you realize that Yorick is right behind you. So great damage by Yorick, great damage by Mike.
5 also had a clutch auto attack to stun out Imp there. So very good timing. You picked the correct target out of 3 people on the spot and made sure it basically didn't get a single rend off in that team fight. Taking away a lot of Kalista's damage. I have to say, I don't like to turn around from JD Gaming. I felt that was a situation where you try to zone, you try to drag out the fight, make sure your poke does the work for you. Instead, they try for a full-on engage and get punished super hard.
They are trying so hard to get to a point where Yagao is dealing a lot with it. I think that's just way too difficult without your Infinity Edge power spike. That is so huge for this team. It really just doubles, literally, your crit rate on your rapid fire cannon. But how fast this game has been turning. No one here to defend that top lane inhibitor tower being taken away by Seong. This is just hard. At this point, the minions are going to go up against you.
Oh, Yagao might have caught out.
That's a headbutt pulverize, flash to follow him through, and take down on Yagao. Straight up team fight, but I don't think it's going to work well. Penguin all in on this. LeBlanc to follow through, but Imp is still... Nah, he's dead. He's dead. He's gone from the fight. And that's going to be OMG cleaning up JDG.
Oh, so much damage coming in from the backside. Just one pick, and they're able to completely knock down the team fight. OMG, they're going to find their first win of the series.
This is insane. If you would have told me at the beginning of the day, OMG should have had a 2-0 in this series, that I would call you insane. I would say you're not watching the LPL. OMG in Chengdu take game 2 and respond to that robbery of a game 1. JDG are not looking strong.
Yeah, that was a situation where OMG was really representing for the city of Chengdu right there. JD Gaming looked like they had the game in the bag. Disastrous start from the top side. A great start for the poke composition on JD Gaming's side. They basically could pick the lanes and the sieges that they wanted to set up. But OMG coming back with the better objective control. I think that's the key thing Key phrase for this game, they sneak away a Baron, they start to get into the gold lead, and the second time around, JD Gaming overplay their hands. Not a great decision to force your way up into the ramp. 5 gets a triple man knockup, followed into a stun onto Imp, and that's the team fight.
Look at how much damage Imp was able to get off.